Now that you have a basic idea of the script options, let's see what it looks like to run through. Let's say you've got a request to book Southwest Airlines flights. So you choose New PNR as usual. Choose the child profile and put in the traveler profile name. And normally you would offer that Southwest Airlines credit. We're going to pretend that there's some sort of fare rule that prevents us from using it just for this example. Then the person who made the booking, the reservation method, and the reason they didn't make the booking online. So normally, your instinct would be to jump right to the vendor invoice script, but instead you need to pause the script and actually book your flights live in Sabre. So we'll do an availability. We'll check for flights from Las Vegas to Houston. And we'll sell the flight that the client wants. Then do the return availability, of course. And sell the space. And then again, your instinct might be to go to the vendor invoice script, but you need to price the flights in Sabre. Remember, we are making the booking within Sabre, so we need to get the price. And then you need to add a PQ line. So this is a step that you need to remember when booking Southwest. So just add a standard PQ line. Remember, Southwest wants to see that ETR in the PQ. And then you've got your pricing done and you're ready to run the script. So click Vendor Invoice and, of course, Southwest Ticketing. The cardholder information gets sent to the carrier in an OSI, and you can verify the TSA information. Then attach the PQ and verify your base fare and taxes. You do want to put yes in that seat associated remarks, and that's so you don't get an error remark from Nucleus saying there's no seat selection on the file. So seats are at airport check-in. At PNR finish, for Southwest only, you're choosing ready for ticketing. Every other vendor invoice booking would be an invoice-only choice at the end. The reason why there's no hotel on the file. And then we need to choose a reason code why we didn't use any of those unused credits that are available in UTT. We're going to pretend a little bit for this scenario. And then the file goes off to Nucleus. Nucleus will generate a ticketing message, and that prompts Southwest Airlines to issue the ticket. When that ticket number is sent via email, it's ticketing who will set up the accounting line and generate the invoice. Now here's another type of vendor invoice booking. Now we're going to say that you had a request to book flights with Porter, so that's going to be a little bit different from Southwest. Remember that with Porter, you'll go through and run your new PNR script as always, but they are booked within Sabre. So you'll go ahead and do your availability right within Sabre. Any instant purchase carrier will be the same. You'll need to book the live space, as opposed to a true vendor invoice or a rail booking, where quite often you'll book it on a website. So book flights with the carrier. And similar to Southwest, you'll need to get your price, and then add your PQ line in Sabre before you run the script. Bring up your script menu and click Vendor Invoice. And Porter is, of course, an instant purchase carrier, also known as non-ARC or guaranteed ticketing carriers. So choose your vendor from the list. Type POR to get close to the Porter listing, and then scroll down until you get the right one. And it is a new booking at this point, so yes, we do want to submit payment to the carrier. The script shows in red writing upon entering the payment will be applied, so that means the file is going to be ER'd, and then the TSA information gets verified and sent to the carrier, and you'll see the file has ended in the background. Now we have not received confirmation from the airline, so we'll just enter on that window to IR again. And then we'll pretend we did receive confirmation, put the confirmation number in, and put N in that IR record box. If you get unable to capture book carrier, just put in the 2-letter carrier code, enter the PQ, Verify your base and tax information, and put yes again for those seat-associated remarks. I want to make sure we have seat information on the file. Then you're right at P&R Finish, and like every other type of vendor invoice booking, you're going to choose Invoice Only. Choose the reason why there's no hotel booked on the file. And again, choose a reason why those UTT credits were not utilized. In this case, it's easy. We had no credit for Porter, so no unused ticket for carrier booked, either traveler or company credit. And the file is sent off to Nucleus, where it will go through quality control and the invoice will be issued.